He's worthy, he's worthy, he's worthy, he's worthy. He's worthy of our praise. Come on, one more time, put your hands together and bless Jesus in this place. Nobody but Jesus gets this kind of praise. Nobody but Jesus. Nobody but Jesus. You guys, I am so happy to have my friend Reginald Buckley here with me today. I've been in Jackson all week long at the General Missionary Baptist State Convention teaching on church growth all week, and Case Chapel and Brother Buckley are part of that organization. In fact, we elected a new president this week. Dr. Isaac Jackson from Canton is our new president of the state convention, and I've been there all week. And Buckley, I think he's just about a year younger than me. Just about 1 year. He said just one. Just one. And when you go to the convention, there usually more people that are older than me than there are, younger than me. And so when you can find somebody around your same age, you sort of gravitate to him. And so I've been watching him over the last few years, and it's my privilege to have him here with us today. He is executive pastor of Case Chapel Baptist Church, where his father, Horace Buckley, serves as the senior pastor. And he and I were talking in the back, and there are several ministries around the country where father and sons are doing that pastoring thing, and God has blessed them. He pastored a church in Illinois, and he came back home. He's originally from Jackson, and we're just glad to have him in Hattiesburg today. Amen. 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 Listen. Amen. His wife is here with him. Bless you. His children on campus today as well. Would you raise your right hand and repeat after me? Look at him real good now. Look over there at him. Amen. Pastor Buckley, glad to have you. Pastor Buckley, you're welcome in this place. Now you got to talk to him real good. Pastor Buckley, preach, man, preach. Come on, put your hands together and bless God.
Does anybody know the Lord is good?
Yes, he is.
What an awesome God we serve. We give him the highest praise. And of course, to the angel of this house, your pastor and my friend, Reverend Kathy. You know, you can be around greatness for so long that you begin to take it for granted. You can be around excellence for so long that it begins to be commonplace. I say that because don't ever take for granted what God is doing for you here through your pastor. It is an extraordinary thing that God has done and God continues to do, and we give him the praise. But we thank God for this man, his man in this place. Come on and honor your pastor this morning. We thank God for the invitation to be able to share with you here at the West Point Church. And we do bring you greetings from Case Chapel in Jackson, Mississippi. I am very appreciative to have my wife with me on this morning. Sister Lucretia, my children, Jonathan and Anna, are here as well. And I was listening to what Pastor Kathy said when he said your teeth ought to testify. And I think this is a fairly young congregation. I couldn't do that at Case Chapel, because I'm sure one of my mothers would say, Reverend, I ain't got no teeth, but I'm going to let my dentures do the testify. Amen. Amen. But use what you got. Just use what you got. Amen. 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 I want to invite your attention to the book of Psalms. Psalms, the 37th number. Psalms 37. I'm going to read verses 1 through 5. Psalm 37, verses 1 through 5. If you're there, say amen. You need some time, say wait. Amen. God bless you. I heard one or two voices crying in the wilderness. Amen. 37, 1 through 5. It reads as follows. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity, for they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord, and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. I want to talk from the subject this morning, is not right, but it's okay. It's not right, but it's okay. She grew up in Baker County, Georgia, on a farm, where as a girl she talked to the sun while picking cotton and cucumbers in those hot red clay fields. It was in those sweltering fields where the heat relentlessly bears down upon the backs and brows of those who dare come from the shelter and the shade, that this little girl determined that this was not the life for her. Not so much because of the stifling southern heat, but because of an even more oppressive condition that made life for blacks dangerous and even deadly.